Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless, no contact energy check-in. I'm just going to see what Spirit has for you, for the person on your mind, what's going on around you, where is this headed, what are their intentions. For those of you that are not interested in your past, this reading will not be for you. So don't comment below saying this doesn't connect to me. I don't want this. Check out your singles reading that will be launched at about the same time today for some new love coming your way. But for those of you that are interested in your twin flame, your no contact, what's going on around you in this energy, let's see if we can get some guidance and some messages. Okay, so let's call in our spirit guides for now, and welcome back everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. Spirit, please share with me loving messages for anyone needs to hear these messages at this time. I call upon you for guidance for the situation that we're in, and love and support. What is it that you have for us at this time? I am listening for you now. I need more time. Okay, that's fair. They didn't say no. They didn't say go away. Time is a healer. I know you don't want to hear that. You know, maybe you've given them a lot of time already. But I need more time. Let's keep going, of course. I want to take care of you, but I can't right now because of money problems. I need to take care of myself. I need to get my life back in gear. I need to pick up some pieces. I'm a mess. Maybe my life isn't where I want it to be right now. I became discouraged by all the obstacles. And maybe I can't handle to be in a relationship. Sometimes when you are having money problems, you can't think about anything else. You're just in financial fear. And you from the other person's perspective think, well, it would be easier if we did it together. But sometimes people just need to pull themselves out of a situation all by themselves. They don't want somebody to save them. So maybe that's what your person's doing. They're just trying to repair some damage. They're trying to get back on their feet somehow. They're trying to put their life back together. You deserve so much more than I can give. Maybe, but you want to be with this person. And this person has to have higher self-esteem in the respect of that you want to be with me for a reason, and they don't have that right now for some reason. It could be money. It could be they don't feel good about themselves. They could be struggling with depression or recovery or something that they've got to take care of. So maybe it's interfering, you know, with just being together. Spirit, please share with me. I'm worried there's somebody else. If I still need more time, you're only going to wait for so long for somebody, and you're going to move on. You're going to say, this person hasn't contacted me in 6 months, in a year. What am I doing? I need to, you know, I need to live my own life. So they may be worried that you move on, but that's them. You're going to be the one that got away. I never thought I could feel this vulnerable. It hurts. It hurts to not be with you. It hurts even if they decided that this is what they want. You say they left me. It still hurts. I need you to make the first move. It depends on whose ball, you know, the court, whose court the ball is in, but usually you need them to make the first move. And that feels like a cop-out. Like if you came chasing after me, then maybe I'd react, but you don't want to chase after anybody. You know, if they want you, they know where you live, they have your phone number, and they know how to get a hold of you. I'm making the effort. Okay, so the effort could be I'm working on myself, I'm trying to heal. Bottom of the deck, I would give anything if I could just hold you. Now, I talk about that a lot because sometimes you miss, if I could just hug you without it turning into are we together or not together, if I could just hold you for a few minutes and just hear your voice. And say what I need to say without it turning into this big thing of, are we getting back together or not? Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we could do that and just kind of be there for each other? And even if we're still hurting, you know, but that's not how people think, unfortunately. I would give anything if I could just hold you. Please share with me, Spirit. Suffering in silence. I'm in agreement with that. I have real feelings. I have broken dreams. Something has broken them. You know, part of me feels like this is I'm just going to say man for the sake of the comment, but it could be a woman. I feel like a big man. I feel like a little boy stuck in a big man's body, that I can't solve my problems. I can't do it alone. I need mommy and daddy to help me. Like there's this kind of little boy energy saying, I don't want to do this alone. But then the big boy says, but you're a grown man. You got to do this. You got to face your fears. You got to pull yourself out of something. So that inner child is struggling. That inner child is broken. There's a sense of, I didn't think I'd be at this place at this point in my life. Like I'm lower than I thought. So something has brought them down, and it could be just this connection. I have chaos. It's disaster. We've created chaos. I can't handle the drama. I can't handle the next thing. You know, I'm trying to avoid the next fight, the next argument, the next thing that crashes. Like I can't handle one more thing. And that could be you. That could be you. Like, I'm done. I'm done with your drama. I'm done with your excuses. I'm done with you being a victim. You know, so it could be, I'm just done with the chaos that, you know, what's that? Is it the Tasmanian devil that does that little swirl and like brings all the dust with them and all the, you know, the brush from the desert. And yeah, I just feel like this person drags a lot of stuff behind them wherever they go, you know? So it's sometimes you've got to let them kind of put out their own fires. Consequences. They made bad choices. They're sending mixed signals. They're playing games. The spirit just said they want it all. They want their cake and eat it too. So something's got to give. You got to grow up at some point and say, I'm either going to be in an adult relationship and face my problems and face the things that I've got to take care of on a daily basis and pull myself out of a situation, or repair some damage that I've done, you know, and just face the consequences, which is exactly what that card is saying. I've blocked you. I've moved on. I have nothing to say. Stop calling. So you may have pushed this person away, for some of you, not all of you. And you may be saying, you can wait, you know, I need more time. You can have all the time in the world, but I'm not waiting for you. You're just curious about what I'm going to say in this reading. That's why you're watching this. It's hard, isn't it? I have wishful thinking, a second chance, nostalgia. I'm hoping for the best. I have narcissistic. Your ego got in the way. You were fragile. I couldn't say anything to you without you freaking out. Okay. I couldn't give you guidance. I couldn't give you advice. I couldn't tell you that you could do something a different way, that maybe it would work out better for you, or you're doing it wrong. And maybe if you did it this way, it wouldn't blow up in your face. So, you know, the person who can't take advice, that they know it all. And maybe they did not take advice. Well, smell the roses. Slow down, take your time, get out in nature, take your time to heal and repair. Even if this person is doing all of these things, for whatever reason, you're in love with this person. You know, it's, yeah, okay, I'm not happy with this, and this. But there's things I love about them, and we have a history together, and I don't want to give up on them, or I want them back in my life because we do have a lot of fond memories, and we do have, you know, kind of all these possibilities still in the future to be together. And if things change, Spirit just said. So there's an if. Something has to change, and you probably know exactly what the change is. Spirit, what sign may this person be, or either one of you? Let's just do some signs. I have an Aquarius. I have a Scorpio. I have a Libra. I have a Capricorn, and I have a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't worry if you're not seeing your signs, okay? Well, how about initials? First initials, last initials. Again, don't worry if you don't see your person's initials. Doesn't mean this reading wasn't for you. This is a general collective reading for everybody. You take what connects to you and leave the rest for someone else. Spirit, please share with me. I have the letter D, U, O, T. I have an I. I have the letter G, the letter T, I, another O, C. I have a U. I have an L. I have the letter C, another O, F, G. Oh, a lot of O's. I have an A and I have another A. Okay, double A. And let's see what else they want you to know. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about this connection? Tell me more. What do I need to learn from this connection? I'm destroyed. I effed up. I'm broken. They said, I'm suffering in silence, and I've broken my dreams. I've broken our dreams. Shattered. That's a good word for it, right? My heart is shattered. You shattered my heart. And that's hard to repair, isn't it? It's, you know, did you give any thought to that you'd break my heart? And now I have to repair it. In their feels. Okay, I've got condoms hidden. Maybe we had somebody cheating. I'm tired of the drama. I feel like this is a big part of this connection, that this person takes with them. It's the person where chaos follows them, and they think that it's always somebody else's problem, or they don't ever make the connection that they're the only ones in chaos. And it's always a consequence of their action. It's like a chain result. You know, you don't have a job, you didn't pay your bills, so now your phone gets cut off. You know, like, I'm just giving a basic. So it's the person who can't connect the dots sometimes with the drama is based on the consequences of my actions. And unless I change that behavior and those actions, I'm going to always have chaos and drama around me. And the people in my life get sick of it. The people in my life get tired of hearing. They get tired of helping. They get tired of trying to guide or advise or repair. They got to do it on their own. I have a pregnancy test. We've been through a lot together. Maybe we've had, you know, unexpected pregnancy. Maybe that was something that we had to deal with, and maybe that tore us apart and shattered us in some way. So that happens. I have burning evidence, destroying evidence, deleting text messages, deleting photos, searches online. I'm hiding things. I'm always covering my tracks is how it came in. a private relationship. So there could have been a third party that interfered in this connection, and that created a lot of drama. Came out of the woodwork, Spirit saying, like I had no clue. You caught me off guard. How do I heal from that? You've been putting on a show. Everything's okay. I'm fine. I just need more time. I have betrayal. Not to be trusted. You know, this private relationship, I'm just having a really hard time trusting. You know, like, would I ever trust you again? Can you keep a promise? You made promises to me. They said broken dreams. I'm going to say broken dreams and promises. So now you're going to come back and say, I promise I won't do it again. I promise things are going to change. I promise I'll do better. And, you know, sometimes you wake up and go, okay, I'm right back where I started. Spirit, what's going to change? What are their feelings? I hurt myself when I hurt you. Sometimes they don't realize that. I know that you think this person didn't give any thought to me. This person didn't give me, you know, 2 seconds of thought. They only thought of themselves. Yeah, that's why they have chaos and drama kind of following behind them like a little whirlwind of dust. But you love them. You still love them. I'm sorry. Are they sincerely sorry? That would be the question. And only you can tell. You know this person better than anybody. You can tell by the way they look at you. You can tell by the way that they are talking, the things that they're saying. You can see if they've changed, if they're just acting differently. They're, you know, how they're behaving. So you're the only one who can tell if they truly are sorry. You loved me once. Can you love me again? That's hard. You didn't stop loving this person, first of all. They think you did because you're mad. You don't just stop loving somebody. It's really, really hard to, even when you're angry with them, even when you divorce them, there's a part of you that still loves this person because you shared a life together. So I don't feel like you stopped loving them, but are you going to struggle with, can you love me again? I would say, can you trust me again? I made a big mistake. Yep. I want us to start over. Okay. That's encouraging. Spirit just said, tell me why. So that would be something that you would have to ask them. They come to you and they say, I want to start over. I want you to ask them, tell me why. Tell me why you want to start over with me. You need to hear that answer from them. I admit I was bad at commitment before. I'm ready to offer you my love, my heart, my life, and my too late. So commitment probably needs to be on the table, or at least talk about where we're headed, what's next for us. Sometimes I look at my phone hoping to see a text from you. I think that's right up there with the hug. If I could only just hold you just for a moment, just to see what we both feel, and then go from there. If I could just hear your voice only for a moment, and then let's go from there, I would be able to tell that you still love me. I would be able to tell that you're genuine when you say you want to start over. Let's put this out into the universe. I feel like this person still has some things to think about, but you can see they're moving in the direction with these final messages with, I'm struggling, I'm hurting. And maybe they're giving some real thought to the pattern or the repetition of the consequences of their actions and how it affects them on an ongoing basis, and then how it then affected you. Because that's what has to change. That is 100% what has to change, is them being able to identify that because I did this, this happens. The chain reaction of events, and that it's not somebody else's fault, and they are not a victim, that they made a big mistake. What did they say? I'm sorry. Okay, so I'll take the I'm sorry. And I'll take the I made a big mistake. These readings are always difficult because there's the unknown, there's the void. And you just have to keep it in your heart that if it's meant to be, it will be. And it's the same as finding this person. The divine timing is at work here, and we have to let divine timing bring you back together again also. So let's put this out into the universe just for today. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I hope they helped. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, I'm so grateful. Please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you're looking for more readings along this line, twin flames, no contacts, soulmates, and separation, check out my twin flame channel. And the link is in the description below. And I do mostly those types of readings on that channel. So you may be interested in finding more readings there. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMammelonPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my Pick a Card channel as well, and I'll put that link below. So Twin Flame channel and Pick a Card channels here on YouTube with additional readings there below. We'll see you all again real soon. We'll ask Spirit to guide you both.